Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and man, I got a cool 67 Chevelle for you today. Pat Moosey used to own this baby, and he actually supervised the whole build, and you can bet there's one of his 555s under the hood, making probably 700 horsepower. You're gonna love checking this one out. She's got a gear vendor in her, four-wheel disc brakes. It's an amazing car, guys. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're gonna get it up in the air so you can see how nice the bottom side is. You can bet we're gonna pop the hood and take a look at that 555. We're gonna look at the interior. We're gonna look inside the trunk. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on your Chevelle investment. So come on up and we're gonna fire this beast up. Check this beauty out, man. The paint work on it is amazing. All the chrome looks great, and I can't wait to show you this motor. Look at this. That is amazing. Actually, Shafroth helped with the build on it a little bit. It used to have a fuel injection setup on it, and Shafroth picked out the intake, the carb, and did the tune on the motor. Just amazing setup here on the car. You can see how neat and everything is. We're gonna take a real nice close look at that in a minute here. We're gonna get it up on a lift so you can check out the whole thing. Wheel and tire combo looks great. All the lines line up nice. Rocker molding's beautiful. And look at the reflections in that paint. It's just an amazing build, the entire car. And watch this. See how nice and smooth that opened up? The door lips look good. All the rubber's been replaced here. I'll grab the key so we can look in the trunk. Quarter panel straight as an arrow. All the trim on the tail lights looks good. It actually looks like it may be original to the car, and it's just in beautiful shape. That rear bumper looks like brand new chrome. Get inside the trunk here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Got a spare tire here with a matching wheel and tire. Wheel wells look good. The treatment on the floor looks great. Look how nice and clean all that is. Paint work on the bottom of the deck lid, the lips on the deck lid, all the gutters here look good. When you look down the side of the car, she is straight as can be. Just a beautiful car. And the horsepower is amazing. Look at those door jambs. Beautiful. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're not consignment dealers. That means we own this Chevelle. Now we've got about 220 cars in stock right now, and we own each and every one of those cars. So you can bet we took the time to check them out before we bought them. Then when they get here to the shop, we inspect them. So if you have any questions whatsoever, give Tom a call at 248-974-9513. He can tell you anything you need to know about one of those cars, including this one, guys. And I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be here long. High horsepower, 67 Chevelle. You're gonna love it when we park this in your driveway. Now let's look at this interior. All right, so the interior is stock appearing for the most part, and it looks brand spanking new. All the chrome looks good. All the vinyl looks great. Carpet looks brand new. Now, if you look down there on the floorboard, there's actually two dimmer switches down there. One of those activate the gear vendor. That's right. You got overdrive in this baby. The switch up under the dash there, that is the main shutoff for the gear vendor. Then you got a couple of rocker switches underneath the steering wheel. Two of them operate fans. One of them's a fuel pump, but you can leave them both on. We've got extra gauges under the dash there. The center console looks beautiful. We got seat belts in the front and the rear. The upholstery is amazing. I mean, it looks brand spanking new in there. And check out the headliner. Even the dome light's working in this dude. And I tell you what, it's got shoulder belts. You better put them on in this car because this thing is fast. Look at that dash. The lenses look good. All the chrome looks great. Steering wheel looks stock and beautiful. This car is amazing, guys. All right, let's go for a ride in our Chevelle. All resto modded out with that Moosey motor up front, Detroit speed suspension, driving like a dream. The power is amazing. The drive, the ride, oh God, guys, this, I have a new favorite car again. I know I say it all the time, but every time you think you've driven the best, somebody builds one just a little bit nicer, and this car is amazing. What a badass car. The suspension, the brakes, the steering, and the power. We're going to show you a little bit of power now. I mean, I'm just touching the accelerator, guys. It's amazing. It just, like it, no hands on the wheel. I mean, I got no words. Just a badass, cool car here. Now, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we can ship this car anywhere in the world. So call Tom at 248-974-9513. Now look down here on the dash. The speedo's working. And one of the coolest things about this car is she's resto modded out, but she looks stock. Look at that dash. The radio, it's looks stock, but that's aftermarket stuff. It works great. The AC works. We got some extra gauges here. We got the clock down here. I mean, even the horn works, guys. The car is amazing. And then it's got that gear vendor on it. So if you want to hop on the expressway and go somewhere, no problem whatsoever. This guy in the vet's going to have a surprise. We eat this vet up. You see that thumbs up from the vet? I tell you what, we could have blown by him like he was standing still. Now, we love to have visitors, so please come out and see us someday. This car is not going to be here long, so if you're interested in this car, call Tom quick, because this one's going to fly out the door. It's the right color, it's got the right power. Look at the vet. He's got nothing. Well, here's our shop right here. We're at 15100 Keel Street, and we're about to do something that you never see anywhere. We're going to put this car up on the lift so you can check out the bottom side. Of course, we're going to take a look at that Moosey power under the hood. It's just, I can't say enough good things, guys. This car's amazing. We need to get this one parked in your driveway soon. All right, we're underneath the 67 now, and she is the most cool under here. Look at that. Stainless steel tank, beautiful TIG welds, 3-inch exhaust, beautiful frame, beautiful paint on the bottoms of the floors here. The drop downs look good. The bushings here look great. We got coilovers holding up this 9-inch Ford. That is the same housing I got in my car. That is a super strong housing. It's actually welded on the outside and the inside. It's got Detroit speed sway bar and upper and lower control arms here. All the plumbing here for the gas tank is all tucked up in here, nice and neat, all fastened down beautifully. We've got drilled and slotted rotors here, Willwood disc brakes out back. All the brake lines are brand new. Drive shaft looks like it's brand new. U-joints look like they're brand new. MagnaFlow mufflers all polished up. The frame is beautifully painted. Here goes those fuel lines up to the carb here. Everything's tied down real nice. Looks like we've got a fuel filter here. Got a crossover here, and there you go, guys. Get on the expressway. We got a gear vendor behind this Turbo 400 Trans. Again, brake lines look like they're stainless. This is a proportioning valve for the brakes. Paintwork up here is beautiful again. Big tube headers. Now, we left the inspection cover off here so you can see that that little torque converter, man. That thing is what is making that trans hook up and putting the power to the rear wheels. Look at those big tube lower control arms. Coilovers holding the front up also. We got Willwood brakes up front too, drilled and slotted rotors there. Looks like brand new ball joints and some tubular upper control arms. And look at the size of that sway bar. That looks like a sewer pipe there, guys. Man, that's probably the biggest sway bar I ever saw. Looks like it's got a brand new steering gearbox on it. Great looking bump stops here on that Detroit Speed suspension. Just an amazing car. Look at the chrome right down to the bottom edge is drop dead gorgeous. That core support looks beautiful. She's an amazing car. She's got an amazing motor, trans, gear vendor, built by an amazing competitor. He was a 8-time world champ, pro stock guy, built that motor, Pat Musi. So let's look at wheels and tires. All right, up front here, we got great looking American Racings on 255 45 17s. And look at that, Willwood, 6 pistons up front, stopping this horse. Paint works beautiful, inner wheel houses are beautiful, wheel lip molding looks good, rocker molding looks great, pinch weld looks awesome. These are all the things you gotta look at when you're buying one of these cars. The frame is gorgeous. I always look at the low areas in the frame here. This one looks like it's brand spanking new. Let's look at the rear. All right, out back, of course, we got a lot more rubber back here, putting horsepower to the pavement. We got Nittos, these are the 555s. Let's see, 285, 40, 18s out back. And again, Willwood brakes stopping it. Wheel lip moldings look good. That wheel lip there where the inner wheelhouse comes into the quarter looks beautiful. Paint work right down to the bottom edge of the pinch weld is beautiful. Let's get under the hood and take a look at that horse. Check this baby out, Pat Musi Racing Engines. 555, 675 horsepower. Now check out the specs on our website. We have all the specs on this motor. It is amazing, guys. You saw me out driving it. I had a blast. It is gorgeous car, massive power, big tube headers, MSD distributor, coil, MSD 6AL sparking her up. Looks like a new battery, cross flow radiator here with dual fans. It's got air conditioning, serpentine belt setup. It's got the Willwood master power booster there. Firewall's nicely painted, all the plumbing's beautiful, all the wiring is beautiful, the paintwork even on the inner fenders looks great. They've hidden all the AC hoses here. They ran them inside the fender there and they're going through a pass-through and the firewall right up here. Everything on this car is super neat, super high-end build here, guys. Take this car anywhere in the world and be proud of it. Give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.